Over the last several years, I have been using a very simple strategy in order to cut my clients' cost per call from hundreds to literally like $10. And so in this video, I'm literally going to walk you through one of my latest success stories. And in order to give you context, I'm just going to kind of set the tone of what that funnel actually looked like. So what he does is he is a wholesale real estate coach. And what he does is he helps people become millionaires by getting them, teaching them everything that they need to know about getting involved in wholesale real estate, like becoming wholesalers, right? And so what his funnel actually looked like is it was an ebook funnel. And so once people opted in, it would play a VSL on the thank you page. And then it would get people to book a call. And through this, they were running ads straight to this funnel. They were running one retargeting ad that literally was like, hey, I see that you almost booked a call. Here's why you should book a call. So that was pretty much all they were doing. And so they were getting about $350 per booked call. And I'm going to walk you through a couple of the things that we did in order to lower their cost per call to, I want to say it's $12, but I'm literally going to show you exactly what we did. So there are two things that we did. Okay. The first thing was we identified where the biggest black hole in their funnel was. So right here, you can see that there was a huge black hole. After people were opting in for the ebook, there was a very small percentage of them that were actually, hitting play on that VSL. So they were opting in for the ebook. And so they were getting people on their email list, but people just weren't moving forward. And so what I had him do was I had him write a power offer. I love to use Joel Erway's power offer framework. And I did it in two different ways. One was the basic power offer, which is, if I offer to do X, Y, and Z in X amount of time, benefit without doing the thing that they hate, would you take me up on that offer, right? That is just a very basic power offer. But I also have a power offer that I call the How It Works script, which basically talks about how the methodology actually works, and it's a video. So the power offer is a static image ad, and then the How It Works is a Reels type of video. Okay, so it's a vertical video. Really doesn't matter whether it's vertical or horizontal. The script just works really, really well because it helps people get clear on what they're actually about to sign up for, right? And so that was the first thing that we did was I ran warm traffic. So here's the thing. They were spending thousands of dollars, as a matter of fact, a little over $12,000 every single week, not a month, $12,000 every single week, running traffic through this ebook funnel. Again, ebook was going to a VSL that went through an application. And so I literally decided I was going to plug this little hole with these two power offer ads. Again, power offer straight to a Calendly link. So there wasn't anything fancy. I was like, let's just take out all of the friction, right? Because if we look at this funnel, there's a lot of friction in it. And a lot of you guys are actually using funnels that have a lot of friction in them. And so that's why it's your ad spend keeps going on up and up, because this person's ad person told them that they should be spending more money, right? That's just the way things are. People don't move through funnels. And well, I got my hands on it, and check out, we spent $204 in ad spend, booked 17 calls, cost per booked call, $12 and about 11 cents. And remember, this is down from like $350. And yes, this was with warm traffic, but as we continue to build out his ecosystem, because right now we're not actually running the full ecosystem, we just launched this one ad. 2 people didn't show up. 15 people did attend. Their close rate's 80% because they're freaking amazing. Like, they've been doing this a really long time, and they got 12 new clients. So that's really, really good, right? Their offers range from $3,000 to $5,000. Now, so that was the first thing that we did, right? We ran 2 retargeting ads that were both power offer in nature, and we recovered leads that were not moving through to the end of the funnel. And so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to help him build out the entire retargeting sequence that a lot of marketers call the Hot 7. We're then going to create a fast funnel, which is a 2-step funnel utilizing a Instagram Reels video and a Messenger strategy, because he particularly has a call setter that he uses in Messenger for people who are going through his Facebook group, because this funnel also has a Facebook group component to it. And so I was like, hey, if your guy is good with doing Messenger conversations, you're going to love my fast funnel. And so that's the next thing that we're going to do. And then we're going to go and implement the power content. So we're going to round out the ecosystem nicely. But again, this was just done with 2 simple ads that we ran at like $10 a day. It wasn't a lot. And then I'll actually walk you through the pre-call funnel, because I know a lot of you guys who are watching this video, you're probably like, wow, their show up rate was pretty freaking good. There was only 2 no-shows. This was the pre-call funnel that we actually did. So I'll just kind of walk over through that right now. So this is what the pre-call funnel actually looks like. And so when people come through and book an appointment, I'm actually having them send the VSL via text, and then having people confirm that they've actually watched it. We're also doing the same thing with the signature methodology training. Again, we're just using SMS and hitting them with email. We like to hit people with email, SMS, and also building rapport over the DMs. This has been an absolute game changer for so many of my clients who are doing the email and text messaging. And these days it's kind of not enough because so many people are doing it. And so building rapport over the DM has made a huge difference. And literally we're just introducing ourselves through audio and text, and we're tracking them down through, the social media channels. And we're actually making their Instagram handle part of the entire process of getting the lead magnet, which is really cool. We verify that they've watched the trainings on social media as well. You have no idea how many like non-responsive texters and emails that this actually catches, because actually there's a lot of black holes in the whole email and text sequence. And so we're basically introducing ourselves over audio and text, verify that they've watched the trainings that were sent, and then we ask for more details that we need in order to make that messenger call. We almost have to resell the call, right? Because here's the thing, people book calls all the time, but we're using this opportunity in the DM to actually resell them on coming to the call. And so we'll kind of do like a little diagnostic in Messenger and be like, hey, here's what I'm finding. And so on the call, we're gonna run you through this roadmap so that we can help you accomplish XYZ a lot faster. And then we're going to share a piece of content that references the actual information that we just gave them. And then obviously we're going to check in with them day before the call again through the DM. This right here has been an absolute game changer. That's why it's actually highlighted. This is something that I've been doing for probably about 1.5 years. But it's getting stronger and stronger now, especially as email and text sequencing are becoming a lot less effective. And I'm not saying they're not effective. They still work, but adding in this third layer of engagement with someone who has booked a call has drastically increased that show up rate. Again, only 2 people didn't show up. So that's one of the main drivers of getting people to show up that I'm finding. And I always tell you guys, like, one of the things that I think is going to be a total game changer going into 2025 is this more interactive marketing, where we are creating ad strategies that put us right in front of our ideal clients in these messenger situations, in these conversations, because at the end of the day, conversations are the fastest path to cash. Now, because I know we are going into the holiday season, and I know a lot of people are, man, I just, in 2025, I'm going to make this happen. It's going to be my year. I'm going to be able to actually do this. And so I'm going to offer something for those of you guys who have watched this video. So all this week, I have been just kind of jamming with a lot of you guys and just kind of helping solve so many people's problems. And so if you send me a DM answering these 5 questions, I will literally help you find that most immediate constraint in your marketing right there in Messenger. And all you need to do is send me the answers to these 5 questions. So hit me up in the Instagram DM. You can hit me up here on the Facebook DM. But the first question I want you to answer is, what is the most immediate constraint in your marketing, right? Make sure that you know the pain point, right? Like, are not enough people watching your VSL? Are not enough people clicking on your ad? Like, what is the most immediate constraint in your marketing right now that if I helped you solve this in the next 24, 48 hours, you would just be awesome like the rest of the week, right? So what's the most immediate constraint? Don't give me a whole bunch of constraints. One, it's most immediate. There's only one most immediate, right? Number 2, what have you tried to do to fix that problem? 3, let me know the context behind your offer. What problem do you actually solve for your clients? Not what you do, right? A lot of people like to answer this question like, I help so-and-so do this. Nope. What is the specific problem that you solve for your clients? And then question number 5 is, what is the goal before the end of the year that you want to hit? And so it's going to be my goal to help as many people who send me the answers to these 5 questions right there in Messenger. It's just my gift going into the holidays, and I just, I'm in a giving mood right now. All of my programs have been full, and so now it's just I'm being of service to as many people as possible. So hopefully you guys are getting a lot of value out of these case study breakdowns, whether I'm doing it over video or doing it over text. I'm going to continue to do that through the end of the year, because I do think that, people seeing the strategy, how it's working, how simple it could actually be is going to help so many of you guys start 2025 with a bang. So hopefully you guys got a lot out of this video. I love you all, and I will see you guys on the next one.